just doing more of the history of like, the Monday Night Wars. I might get into a fight for saying this, but I kind of like to say I was more of a WCW fan, even though I never really grew up on WCW as much. I kind of grew up as it like ended. But
Hmm.
I mean, I love wrestling all
I think a-
around,
I think a lot of people did during that
Yeah.
time because
Oh yeah.
that was the NWO. Too
Yeah.
sweet.
I mean,
NWO for
obviously.
life. Yeah.
So
When Hall and Nash walked out,
oh yeah.
rest in peace, Scott Hall.
Yep.
When Hall and Nash walked out, that really, I mean, like a lot of people, especially in your age group, that probably was the beginning of pro wrestling because then when they came out, and then when Hulk Hogan joined them, Sting went to the Crow look.
Hmm.
It really was a huge shot in the arm, and it was so different than the kind of, I don't know, what do you want to say, like cartoonish characters, like a
Yeah.
Sergeant Slaughter or the Iron Sheik, or even old school Hulk Hogan.
Yeah,
You
and
know,
it's funny. It's funny too when you mention that because, like, I never knew. I like from what I can remember, I didn't really know about like the Surfer Sting, Razor Ramon, Diesel, Hulk Hogan. Like, I didn't really know much about what they were before until I got older, and then just seeing what they were before, and then just knowing the story of that transition, I was like, man, like that was probably a killer time to be alive and like watching that stuff. So I really have my dad to thank for it, and I really have my dad and Funny Bone to thank, and Sin Bodhi. So those
hmm
three people to thank for getting me in because